Hello and welcome to another CoasterCastle video. As you can see, we are somewhere again.
Always somewhere, never nowhere.
But today we are at Warwick Castle. We've been here a lot of times, but I think this is actually the first time we've ever vlogged on this channel for an actual normal day at Warwick Castle. We're here because they are also doing a Merlin annual pass event, which is a passholders barbecue, which sounds quite interesting actually. There's a little bit of everything going on there. They've got meet and greets with the birds of prey, character interactions, I believe the fighting night show, have a go archery, and a few other different things, as well as of course a barbecue with food, which is always good to see. For this event it was £10 if you're a platinum pass holder or a toddler, I believe, and £20 for any other pass holders to attend. So yeah, it'd be interesting. It's the first time they've done an event like this as well, so hopefully it'll be a good one. I mean, the sun's shining, it's very warm today, and yeah, looking forward to it. We don't really come to Warwick Castle very often recently, so it's nice to be back at the castle, especially in the summer. It's nice and warm, so looking forward to it.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. This could be really good.
Could be good fun.
And it's a barbecue.
Oh yeah, who doesn't love a barbecue? I mean, Merlin Annual Pass are really trying to add new events and stuff this year, so we've seen them add a few new things for pass holders. Obviously different perks, they've changed the perks around as well. A lot of the events sell out really quickly, especially like the behind the scenes and free events they put on, so this one hasn't sold out to my knowledge, so it'll be interesting to see how this event goes, and hopefully if it does go well, we'll see some more stuff like this in the future. You know, it's always good to have more perks as a pass holder, and I know a lot of people asking for events, so it's an event, so let's go and find out. But for now, let's actually go and get there. We're walking from the car park. It's a 20-minute walk, give or take, depending. Yeah. There is a free shuttle bus, but it gets quite busy and quite popular, so if you don't mind a walk from the car park, you can walk. And there's the hotel as well there, and just went past Knight's Village, so it's not too much of a walk, but let's get going. To save us a bit of a walk, there's actually a pass holder entrance next to the Peacock Gardens. They used to use this entrance to the school trip, so that's a bit convenient.
You don't really want to take the sword at all! Then you might want something like this! What? This one is called a Nobbler! It's a funny name!
It is a funny name.
It's a weapon of the fighting clergy! That's right! Your local vicar would put on his armour and march into battle, ready to smash some heads. Because you see, the church had rules. The church said,
you must never use an edged weapon against a fellow Christian.
with the great sword, you don't hold it like a normal sword. You hold it more like a quarterstaff. And this means that you get to take on loads of people at the same time. It is amazing. But this is a big one!
Yeah!
Woo! Oh yeah. With the great sword, you can slash with it. You can stab with it. You can slash with it. It's amazing.
Can we just have both? I like both.
This
That's a big axe.
is a big one!
Yes!
Phil, you sir, are forgetting one very important thing.
Are you calling him Phil? I thought you were
That
calling him
is that big swords are sexy. So sorry you had to do that, guys.
It's educational and
Phil.
fun.
Is he lunging at the same time?
Yes.
We're going to do this, so we do it properly. Do you want to see us fire these big scary weapons?
Yay!
Take it back. To start, good guy, bad guy.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
You go first.
I'll go first.
My lords and ladies, knights and princesses, fear not. I will not let any harm come to you. If this man wants you, he has got to put me in the ground.
That's
Are you going to accept me as your champion?
Yes!
Firstly, it's not going to be hard to put you in the ground. You're 2'1". My lords and ladies, I feel as if we got off on the wrong foot. So I would just like to say, from the bottom of my heart, from the deepest recesses of my soul, I don't care. Not little bit extra. So boo if you want, I don't care. Here we go then.
I think there's like loads of people in the audition and what
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Is that all you got?
You know what? Enough of you! This is a big... Well done, you got the script. James?
So on arrival, we were handed a little set of pieces. So we've got a hot drink voucher, an ice cream voucher, and a token. So the token will allow us to have our lunch option. So they're actually doing those in slots. So if you've got a green token, it's one time, a red token another time, and a blue token another time. We've got a red token and it's just about time, so we're joining the queue, which is quite big actually, queue-wise. So it's a very popular event today. Obviously, they might do some tweaks on this if it has feedback on different things like the queuing system, I'm not too sure. But yeah, we'll go and see what the options are and see what we end up with. But really useful, and obviously there's boards around with information in the area. We can leave and re-enter this area at any time, and they've got various things set up, including have a go archery, different events, roaming characters, and even their own toilets, which is quite handy. So, various options available, burgers, hot dogs, other bits. Oh, we've got Passholder food perks here as well. Lunch bags, English tea, other options there. So, not showing up very well on camera, but a bit of information there. Showing the show times again. Said a minute ago actually about the food options and obviously drinks. Please collect your soft drink from our pavilion unit. So the pavilion unit, I believe, is over there somewhere. But various options available and proving very popular at the moment. So as part of the event ticket, a meal was included, so there was the options that you saw. I opted with the pulled pork style bun with stuffing, and what did you get? The same?
I got the exact same.
That was a weird question to ask you. But that also included ice cream, which was really good. So it included ice cream as well, which was really nice. Melted a bit quickly, hence we didn't show you that
It
one.
was so good though.
And also included a bottled drink, which was nice. So filled us all up for the day now.
Yeah.
Got loads of characters running around. They've got as well, if I turn this around, a have a go archery included as well, so you can have a go at being an archer, which I'm never very good at this one, but it's pretty cool to sort of see.
Good day.
We are, thanks, you?
Good, yeah, very good.
So that's riding in style.
Yeah.
Very well.
Thank you.
Have a lovely afternoon. You've been writing much today?
I've wrote 1.5 sonnets today.
It's a good start.
Yes, this I got a brand new one, 155.
Yes.
And 156 is on the way.
Oh, wonderful. We get a little sample?
Of course. Which one would you like?
He loves an audience.
Let's see,
do
which
the
one are
one
you
I
most
wrote this
proud of?
morning.
Yes.
Not so surest did I speak. Thy glade ran pure as footsteps christen the lightly dewed ground. Embezzlement bethwated thy purring cat, because wren Warwick becameth obstinate. As thy willow tree besieged the weltering branches, thy turned pages of life, bonnet fire enraging upon us, our tranquility drowned our joy and wonder. Birds feathering, birds choralizing, enlightening, forsything, and embracing the merriment of our entwining souls.
That's wonderful. Very good.
Poetry.
But is
And-
my lady amused? That is the question.
I am.
She's
on
a
this
tough
occasion.
nut to crack.
It's good. You're keeping your head today, so that's good.
Yes, I'm keeping my head today.
Indeed.
Very good.
Just.
He's not on the list yet.
Yet.
He's not annoyed you too much today.
There's still time.
Have you had fun? Have you seen the
We have.
nights?
We
Have you seen the
have.
birds?
Not yet.
No, not
We'll be
yet.
seeing them soon.
Ah, they will be very shortly after these nights.
We
They're
look
still
forward to
prancing
seeing
around
them.
thy courtyard that is engraved by bunting of blue and yellow.
But yeah, we'll be seeing them soon.
Have you archered?
We have not, but our friends are doing
Ah,
Oh, I quite like archery.
just go and join the front of the Cumin lady. I'm sure no one will argue.
I think it'd be alright, don't you?
Yeah.
Guess you would.
Yes,
I
that's
think
right.
so.
They'd never turn you down.
No, of course not.
Let's have a wander through the willows.
Why not?
Sounds
Lovely
like a wonderful
to meet you.
idea.
Grass.
Lovely to
Lovely
meet
to meet
you.
you.
Have a lovely
too.
afternoon.
Lovely to meet
And
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Farewell.
Sir James, you are disarmed and are down, sir. Do you yield?
No!
Sir James, do you yield?
Never!
No!
I yield!
Yield! I win! Now, wasn't that terribly exciting?
Stepping away from the Passholder event, obviously the rest of the castle is also available. So we'll have a little look around different areas. This is the Peacock Garden. Aptly, as you can see, a peacock over there in the background. The peacocks love it in this particular part. They are all over the grounds. We've got the conservatory over there, which does afternoon tea and other options. And it's just generally a really nice area of the castle to be in, especially because of the peacocks. So over on this side of the castle, we have other food and drink options throughout the day. I know the pizza's pretty much a permanent fixture down there. I've heard it's quite good. Never actually tried it. Little shop down there. In the middle there, they do part of the Zog Golden Star Challenge Trail. I think that's night school over there. And then all the way down by the waterside there, you've got the Falconer's Quest show, which takes place on the riverside. The Jousting or Viking show in the case at the moment. Other things, have a go archery. And generally a nice walk. You can also go around the back of the castle to the engine house and mill section. So it's really cool. There's loads of different places you can explore. You can go up the mound on the right there, which is the original base of the castle, if I remember correctly, and other sections as well. It's just generally one of these places that is so relaxing and nice to walk around and just really relaxing, really. Over the lake there is where they do the Jousting, War of the Roses show and also the Viking Raiders show. At the moment it's in Viking Raiders form, which you might know is a longboat behind the Falconer's Quest building there. I feel like we don't have enough time to fit this in today because they've got a bird of prey meet and greet going on over in the Passholder area at the same time as this show. So, and also if I remember correctly, when the show starts you can't leave the arena and they close off the gate over the lake just because the horses and stuff, you don't want to get knocked by a horse. So I'm fairly sure this area closes off. So we might not catch the show today because we're technically focusing on the Passholder event today, and that's kind of what we're here for. Unfortunately, we got here a bit late for the first show, so I think we will be missing this one. But over there as well is the Trebuchet, where they do the Legend of the Trebuchet show with a little encampment up front, and they do fire the Trebuchet as part of that show. It's a pretty impressive show, to be fair. We've seen it a few times and it's quite fun. And the Trebuchet goes somewhere over there. And then of course here is our Falconer's Quest area, where they have the Falconer's Quest show. We have all the birds of prey flying around in a really impressive storyline as well. So lots of shows and entertainments here at Warwick, which is something we love to see and hope they continue to do.
But this is Charlie. And Charlie, if you were here earlier on, I'll just take this one off. If you were here earlier on, he decided to go and fly into that bush and grab hold of a pigeon.
Good lad.
Actually earn his reward and come down here and do the work instead. Because grabbing pigeons is all well and good. Charlie is a hurricane. 1,000 years ago, that's exactly what my job would have been, especially here at Warwick Castle. Now, there are 6 of us that work here full time today. I decided to go in after some pigeons because it was considerably easier catching the pigeons than it was to land on the end of my hand. But in the bird of prey world, the females are around a third larger than their male counterparts. Enough, he's actually slightly heavier than Charlie. You see, hawks in general are quite light. Ronnie is a falcon. Specifically, he is a Lanner falcon. He is not from this country, although 800 years or so ago they were actually native to the UK. But unfortunately, there was a cold spell century that saw them all leave. Nowadays you'll find them in places such as southern Italy, Greece and all of Africa. Pretty much an African species of bird of prey. Now Ronnie flies completely differently to Charlie before us. He's a speed demon. My colleagues have actually nicknamed him this year Ron. For those of you that are inside, on his tail, 110 miles per hour. Now that's okay for you guys, you're all watching. But when he's flying directly at your face, it's completely different. And how we fly, Ronnie, is to a lure. Now in my bag, I have my lure. It's a wooden handle, a braided cotton line, and on the other end there's a leather pad with a bit of food attached to it. They're a bit smaller.
Oh, he's proper gone.
Oh my.
It's over there somewhere.
I can see him still.
Now I want you all to wave goodbye to Ronnie.
Bye, Ronnie.
Flies off into the abyss. See you later. And I want to thank you all ever so much for coming along. I'm going to have to go and get him now. You think I'm joking? I'm only kidding. There he is. He is really reliable. I played quite a heavy part in training on it, so I know exactly what he does and all of his little nuances. But by him being all the way up there, this is where that lure comes in. And what I'm going to simulate for you is essentially a bird chasing a bird. When he decides to come back over at different times, I've no idea where he is without checking my medieval telephone. Like I said, I don't want you watching me. I want you up there, eyes up there watching him, because like I said, I've got no idea where he currently is. Which is fine, because in the wild, he would do exactly the same things. You see, Harrisauks are pack animals, they're group animals, where lanner falcons will quite happily stay in their matriarchal pair all year round. The male's job is relatively simple, is to go off and fly as low as he possibly can, over watering holes, scaring up small birds such as quail and finches, for the female, who might be 200, 300, 400 metres up in the sky, to then dive or stoop down on top of them and grab hold of one of them. Once she has done, they will both fly off somewhere safe, and they will try and enjoy their meal in relative peace and quiet. But there's an elephant in the room. Where's my falcon gone? In the nicest way possible, I have absolutely no idea. So on that church, for those of you that can see it, there are a nesting pair of peregrine falcons. One of 5. I heard a bell. So that's promise. That's promising. That's a pigeon. Don't look at that. There are 5 pairs within 5 miles here, so they are relatively close by. So I wonder if one of them has decided to come and chase Ronnie off. Like I said, no idea where he is. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, we'll give him a few more minutes. He might be going up and finding some lift, which is what I hope he would be doing, because hopefully we can sort of get him 500 or 600 feet up in the air and get one really good scoop out of him, which would have been a bit different from this morning. But does anybody see what looks like a bird in the sky at the moment? I don't. Definitely not. What I will do, just in case he has... Oh, there he is, look. All the way up there. Don't watch me, folks. Watch my falcon. He's too busy tearing around the sky. Hopefully he comes in with absolute... Hey, what are you doing all the way up there?
It's there somewhere.
Look at that. Right. So now we start a little game. Now, Ronnie is obviously playing the part hard. Watch out as he comes in nice and low. Wait. Give him one more pass. He's getting quite hot and tired. You'd think being an African species is actually alright, but he's struggling a little bit. Alright, give him a round of applause.
Not too much seeing each other because they see each other quite a lot, but it's just when they've got food, they get ready. Are you burrowing? So the little growly noises make us call burrow. It's how they talk to each other when they're not hunting. So he's just saying hello. Why do you look so surprised though?
It's like there's light.
Yeah.
There's light. I can see light.
Says, where's the rest of my dinner?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Think it had no colour at all.
It's a bit, I think, it had no colour at all. It's just when they got food, they get ready.
It's beautiful.
Are you burrowing?
It's like there's light. I can see light.
Where's the rest of my dinner?
It's beautiful.
And here we are on the actual castle grounds. So obviously lots of different areas of the castle you can explore, from the mound itself, Time Tower down there, which is a short storyline about the history of the castle itself, up and down. You can go onto the castle walls and up the tower there. It's going to be a bit breezy up there today. And then back there you've got your dungeons and a shop as well. A little bit of stuff for everyone really. There are also various tours that you can do for free at different times here in the centre of the house of the castle. We've never done these, but we have seen some of these and they do look quite entertaining, very historical. There's also hands-on tactile tours available if you are visually impaired, and other options as well. I think more information on those can be found on the website. Over in one of the shops they've released even more Dungeons inspired merchandise. So you've got books, bracelets, tankards and cups that have been branded. More branded items here. And then a few pin badges at the top here, plushies, a few other items including clothing and some very familiar items here from our friends at the Potions Cauldron. And for anyone who likes colouring books, there is now a Warwick Castle colouring book, which I'm going to attempt to do with one hand. So we've got various castle style and inspired drawings of all over the park, including logos and knights. Very cool. It's warm, so we're going to go into one of the coldest parts of the dungeon of the castle because it's colder down here. One way, very dark, very narrow, but a lot colder down here. If you were unfortunate enough to be thrown into the castle jail, this is where you would end up. Obviously, if you were unlucky enough to be in the castle jail, this would be your only light source. A little battery powered lights are of course being added after the fact. Information there about the castle and dungeon basement. And as you can see, not the largest of spaces in the world. Escaping the castle dungeon there, you can also experience their dungeon as well. So if you do fancy a dark historic tour of the history of Warwick, you can do so there. We're not going to do that today. We've done it a few times. It is an upcharge as well, so if you are interested, be aware of that. But for now, we're going to explore the Kingmaker attraction, which is based in the undercroft of the castle. It's nice, atmospheric. It's got smell pods, audio, animatronics, and all sorts. And it will teach us the history of the Kingmaker. It's really historical and actually quite fun. As you can see, going to be transformed and teleported back in time. It's a really cool area, as you can see. Now last time I came, and I'm sure there was, last time I came, wasn't there a photo op here, like a green screen photo op?
There was, yes.
So either they've moved that photo around again, or they've completely gotten rid of it, because they had an interesting system here that we weren't that fond of. They essentially take your photo, the green screen photo op, and then they would pre-print it. So when you got to the other end, it was there, and they'd offer you for an extra charge. But they'd already printed it, which was a bit wasteful. And they'd done that as well in the Christmas event for the Light Trail. So maybe they've finally listened and stopped doing their pre-printing if they have still got the green screen, but green screen was here last time, so I'm not too sure where that's gone. We'll find out. We still have my favourite character in this section, the cat. It's a very cute cat up there. I think he's very sweet. My favourite. So one thing this area does really well is it utilises the actual structure of the castle with different pre-built sets into it, including that section behind us that we just did, which makes it look like you're outside when actually you're still inside. As you can see, this is all in the undercroft of the castle, so very nicely done with different lights and stuff. So Kingmaker goes through various different parts of castle life. As you can see, different areas, different roles. Cleaners over here washing, and different through to the younger characters of the castle as well. As you can see, little princess here with her sword, and all different roles. It's also really cold in here, which is really helpful for the heat today. We also have, of course, the most important room in the castle, the toilet, because everyone needs a toilet somewhere. Not quite the toilet you're used to seeing, but yeah, castle toilet. do want to point out though that this toilet does seem to have a bit of a viewing hole. Hello. Can't imagine that was actually there as a window. It might have been, or maybe the toilet wasn't. One of these probably wasn't here at the time and it was actually in use. But hello.
Hello.
Oh look, it's the Samside's door actually. It's the toilet.
I am bigger than the hole.
It's a bit taller than the door. As for Elise, I fit fine. Sam, who's your money on this one?
I'm going with red.
You're going for red.
He looks like he's winning.
Winning for now, might not win for later.
1 sec, I can help him.
Underhanded tactics in war were definitely appreciated, I guess. So this used to be the photo collection point when they had the photos earlier on. Now, looking at this, as it's completely empty and the photo is no longer where it was, it does look like they have actually gone away with the Kingmaker photo op, which is a good thing. Like I said, especially because they were just printing each one out and just having it on the side. I don't know how popular it was in either, so it does look like they have removed it. So, good question actually for this video. If you had a picture taken at the Kingmaker photo op, did you purchase it? Let us know. I think they still have the one for Princess Tower, I'm not too sure. Obviously, we're not going to be doing Princess Tower today, but that does have a photo op on it, I believe, still. As you can see as well, outside, still got lovely weather, and over on the actual river there, you've got some flamingo boats, flamingo pedlos, very cool. Then down there you've got your pump and engine house, which you do have fish down there in that water as well. And then over on the other side there is where you have the Trebuchet and Cosmos Quest shows. Oh, well that's a shame. And again, history doesn't always end very nicely. He never returned. Oh. So we're having a really good day here so far, honestly. Going around the castle atmosphere is always lovely. It's always a nice place to walk around. So the Passholder event that we've mentioned a few times, again, really enjoyable, you know.
Very good.
We'll probably talk about that a bit more at the end of the video, but really, really enjoyable. And something you said to me a minute ago actually was, obviously having a good day somewhere impacts your spending habits, and yeah, it definitely has with us, because they've released a lot of new merchandise since we last came, so we've got a bit of new merchandise.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. So some new Dungeons merchandise that you saw in the one shop. There's also some new castle merchandise. Really nice resin actually, the whole castle going, which is quite nice. You had the small one, they've now got a big one, which is quite nice. Just some really nice items to pick up, so grabbed a few little goodies here and there. And again, the staff here are always really good as well. You know, they're all really friendly, they're all lovely, love to have a chat and love to just really lovely people. The lady just then in the Undercroft shop as well. She's so lovely, really lovely lady there. So thank you, you know, really wonderful. But yeah, it's still really hot here. You know, it's quite muggy heat today. But
It's the UK.
yeah, it's really quite muggy heat. But the castle, like especially in the lower half of the castle, it's so nice and cold and nice relaxing. So it's a good place to kind of get shelter from the sun, whilst also obviously the education of Kingmaker and like everything else they've got going on. We did run into some friends of ours who said the dungeons was nice and cold today as well, and the actors are on top form, so it's always good to hear.
Brilliant all round then.
Don't think we'll have time to do it on today. It's a bit late in the day, we got here quite late, but again, if you are interested in doing the dungeons, it is a great one, and I believe you do get an annual pass discount as well, so it's always a good one to do. One of the more impressive parts of the castle, and also one of Sam's favourites, is the Great Hall. As you can see, there's plenty of things to see in the hall, including the Sam, who's right here. Various different things on display, from armour through to weapons, through to a little bit of everything really. The rooms as well, the staterooms, you can walk through those and also get to the upper half of the castle up there, where they have other things on offer as well. There's a whole story that goes through the rooms leading that way to upstairs, and this side has more of the staterooms set up in their traditional format. And then there's Sam.
This would fit you. I'm 100% sure that would actually fit you.
I mean, it might actually. Can you imagine me in armour?
Yeah. See, everybody needs a suit of armour.
Need a suit of armour. But if armour is not your thing, there are also many, many weapons here, including the Earl of Warwick's revolver. Very cool.
Very nice revolver.
It's a very nice revolver. and swords there, and a little bit of everything. But the actual scale of this room, it's absolutely beautiful. Let's do events in here as well, so banquet events, fighting nights and all sorts. And also stories with Santa at Christmas. I mean, who doesn't love knights in armour? It's really cool. One of those attractions that we won't get time to do today, as it is almost time for closing, is the Horrible Histories maze. It's a really cool maze that goes through part of the gardens with various periods of time that you can get involved in, with interactives and photos along the way. Find all the stamps along the way and you have completed the challenge. It is a lot of fun actually, I do quite enjoy it. They also have our friend Zog scattered around, so this is part of the Golden Star Trail. The concept is you step on the foot pedals to help the dragons find their roars. It's really cute. The first year they did this, they had little like cardboard cutout kind of characters. They upgraded to full-size sort of characters, which are quite cool. And Zog is adorable. Haven't seen him today though. If you are a Zog fan as well, or know a Zog fan, there is plenty of Zog-themed merch, including the most adorable mug I've ever seen in my life over there. What beauties. There's plenty of Zogs, including plushies, clothes, a really, really fluffy onesie. A little bit of everything, including a medal for you to get your very own gold star. On leaving, we came across this adorable thing. I don't quite know what he is. I know it's King Henry VIII, I believe, but I don't actually know. Oh, it's a bear! I think it's a bear. He looks a bear. Looks like a bear. I think he's a bear. But he's very lovely, and I quite like him. So, that is it for our day here at Warwick Castle today. Obviously, it was an afternoon visit, focusing mostly on the Passholder event. So, let's start with the Passholder event. What did you think?
I thought that was marvellous. That's real good value for money. Entertainment was spot on.
So good.
Really warm down there, but hey, it was beautiful for a barbecue.
Really good day. So we are on Platinum Pass holders, so we pay £10 a ticket for it. That £10 included a food item, a drink, a hot drink voucher and an ice cream. And then obviously access to the pass holder area with the roaming actors, entertainment. Have a go archery included as well, which is quite good value when you think about how much it costs to do it as a standard. And all the little shows and stuff that they had exclusive for the pass holders. I personally think it was really good value at 10. I know we haven't spoken to people ourselves, but some people are saying, well, platinum, no, for gold even. Some people who are gold pass holders apparently said £20 was a bit too much. I mean, I personally think £20, whilst it may be coming up to the higher end of the price point that I'd be willing to pay for it, I would probably still pay 20 for it. Maybe 15 for gold next time, it's like kind of middle mark, so £5 extra maybe. But I think 20 is not too bad actually.
I think it was alright.
It's like you've got a private area, you've got entertainment that's exclusive, you know, the food items as well. Merlin prices are usually quite a lot for food, so it's worth it in my opinion with all that for 20. But you know, if you are a gold pass holder, would you pay £20 to do the experience? Please let us know. So obviously we paid 10 and we thought 10 was extremely reasonable for it. So yeah, let's discuss that in the comments and let us know. Do you think you would pay 10? Would you rather pay 10 for something like this? Would you think it's worth 20? Realistically, let us know. But I personally think we had a really good time down there. You know, the staff have been amazing all day, from the entertainment team through to the gate staff. Everyone's been really lovely. They all have a great day. And you know, working in this heat, it is hard. You know, it's hard for us just walking around in this heat and doing stuff. So for them to be behind in the kitchens cooking all day, you know, cooking for us lot, the entertainers in the costumes, you know, they're going out of their way to do a lot of stuff, so it's really difficult in this heat. So yeah, thank you guys, because we appreciate how hard it is, especially in this heat, to do those things for long hours, especially in the middle of the castle fields where there isn't the best about shade. So I can really appreciate that. The main castle as well, whilst we didn't do too much of it today because obviously we were busy and got here a bit late, you know, the castle itself, always a delight to go around, plenty to see, plenty to do. Other shows that even we missed out on today, like there's a Viking show going on at the moment, the main Falcon's Quest show, you've got Princess Tower, Time Tower, the castle dungeons, the tower itself. There's a lot of things you can get involved in, so really is always a good day out. And if you are in the area, we do recommend it. Obviously if you're not in the area, we've got the Knights Village Castle Hotel options as well for accommodation. But I think we'll leave it here for now, so we've got to walk back to the car. It's a little bit of a walk. We could have waited for a shuttle bus, but we prefer walking, it's a little bit quicker for us. So back to the car we go. But hopefully they have some really positive feedback from this event, and we see them do more like this at Alton Towers maybe in the future, or other parks and sites. But Warwick Castle's got the perfect location for it. I'd love to see a Christmas one here actually.
That would be really cool.
Christmas edition where you can either get a mulled wine or a hot chocolate drink, and then, you know, marshmallow toasting or something, Christmas carolers or something like that. Various options you could go with.
Just get the peacocks to sing.
Just get the peacocks to sing. We do love the peacocks. But there's so many ways they could go with this. It's the kind of thing that Passholder has been asking for. So hopefully it went really well for them. I didn't see any problems personally, so let's see. But for now, I think we'll leave this video here. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.